No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Mustangs will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Memphis Tigers offense will have the ball first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Figueroa. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Memphis will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. So SMU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was...
Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. The 20. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down to the 17.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give on the counter. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking down the middle. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself on the draw. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Baylor. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. The Mustangs get it past the sticks. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Good enough for
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Fighting off the defender. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll give it to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. On the ground, it's Figueroa. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Memphis will be forced to punt.
brings up 4th down.
Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They give it to him again. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Snagged out of the air. Gets away from one, finds room. There he goes. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Man, that's a really nice job executing by this offense. Third down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back, gets rid of the football. Nice job after the catch, and a great job setting up a first and goal for this offense.
And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll home it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Memphis, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the run, it's Figueroa. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all...
Turning on the Jets. It's a seam wide open. Big pickup on the ground, knocked out at the 28-yard line. Memphis wants to move quickly.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going to try to get it in. Oh, a lot of space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble. And
touchdown, Memphis! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The Mustangs with the 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Finds a little space. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Another first down.
Tight end now in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over Air Force. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Caught in the backfield. It's Figueroa.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back and caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
Off the play fake. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And I tell you what, as a quarterback, you gotta have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Under fire. They're working that left side. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking downfield on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Memphis 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snags it over the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Pulled and fired complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Of 2. Second down.
Quick release by the QB. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's the 1st down.
The quick out. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Here comes the offense on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the grab on 3rd. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off the RPO, complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Second down coming up.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete to the right. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The play-action fake. This time he's got his man. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Back to the ground game on the left. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Reads it, fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Complete on 3rd down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He makes the grab. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They'll run this play from the pistol.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it. Runs through a tackle. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Second down.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and short now from their own 48. Motion from the wideout. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Memphis will be forced to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
Brings up second down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short.
On the play. Third down coming up.
They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
First down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. Across the 45. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Soft spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll go to the air. Trying to barrel in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, SMU! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up by 16 over New Mexico.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Got his man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's on target and complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
2nd down coming up.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Looks as if he'll have enough to pick up the Memphis 1st down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd down, going up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Got his man down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bring in the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
The Mustangs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off play action. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll try the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Just feeds the running back. Wide open spaces. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out.
He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Memphis 7.
He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Figueroa. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
3rd down coming.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.